It doesn't feel like you win a Super Bowl until you watch it on America's Game. And finally, they aired it. Dallas still stinks. Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So America's Game finally aired. The 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. Now I've been waiting for this video. I've been waiting for this program since the day after the Super Bowl. I've been wondering and waiting for this show to air, and it finally aired, and it did not disappoint. When that music started and when they showed that ring, I started to tear up. I started to cry because that was just awesome. I mean, it was just so much emotion. I dreamt and imagined when the Eagles would be on that show. But it was an amazing thing. Now, before I get into more of my thoughts on how cool the show was, I want to say thank you to NFL Films. Thank you to NFL Network for using a segment of one of my old videos in the Philly Special program that aired, I guess, before America's Game came on. They used a segment. It was an old segment, and it was a segment where I was pretty pissed off, and I'll put the link in the description of the video they used, and you can see for yourself. But the video that they used was right, like, seconds after the Eagles had blown a lead to the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles were up. They should have beaten Dallas. We blew it. I think Wendell Smallwood fumbled, and it just really, really irritated me, and I was really pissed off about that. I thought we were too conservative, and yeah, I went off. It was crazy. Now, I've had some people say, hey, you got to apologize to Doug, but here's the thing. I've said many, many times that I was wrong about Doug, or not so much that I was wrong about him, but I wasn't sure about Doug Peterson going into year 2. He proved me wrong, and I've made my peace with him long, long ago in many, many videos. So that video was very old. That's the one they used, and I appreciate them using it. It's fun for me, and I love every second of it. Now, there's a Philly Special show that they aired about Doug Peterson. Was fantastic. That could have been like America's Game by itself, but it wasn't. I mean, showing Doug, showing the way he came up, showing how he was the underdog from the beginning, and then to see what he did and what he became, it was fantastic. What I love about Doug Peterson is that you see him come in his rookie year, his first year. He makes a lot of mistakes, and one of the things and chief complaints I used to have was I didn't think he was aggressive enough. I think he was too much deke and dunk, played it safe his rookie year. But he completely changed that. He completely changed who he was in his second year. And I think when Wentz went down and he had to get Foles ready for the NFC Championship game, and for the playoffs, Doug Peterson became a great, great coach, and I would put him as a top 3 coach in the league today. That's how awesome he was. And as far as America's Game, well, like I said, as soon as the music starts, as soon as they show the ring, I start to cry. I can't help it. It's just something I used to think about when I used to watch all these other ones of when are the Eagles going to have theirs, and it was theirs, and I'm sure this is not going to be the last one that we have. So it was an amazing story watching Wentz and going through everything Wentz went through, then his injury, and how the team was the underdogs, how Foles rise. I mean, it's just, you could write a book, a movie about the Eagles last year. It was really, really amazing, and I loved every second of it. So tonight was a special, special night. I really enjoyed both programs, and thanks to the NFL Network, NFL Films again. I really appreciate it. And listen, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check this out. I wish I could show it on my channel, but I'll get copyrighted. So anyways, definitely check out the show. Definitely watch it. It is awesome. And hey, I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be live streaming Eagles Falcons as we double moonwalk dead ass as my glasses fall off and I can't catch them. But with that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.